conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's Smart in at the 1.
Yeah, it is clear that Tatum loves the mid-range, and he excels in recognizing when to shoot from.
Young on the attack. Capella. The shot off that time. And Boston going the other way now. And here's Brown for 3. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Hunter passes to Young. Collins outside. To the middle. Brown with the steal. Horford with it. Picked up by Collins. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul of the game. About a minute into this first quarter. Brown against Bogdanovich. Brown passes to Smart. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
Showing his range. Smart spacing the floor. Brown's breakout offensively. It could be a surprise to some, but not to me. It's the end result of continuous gains to his shot-making arsenal.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
But it's a matter of pride and a matter of each side trying to seize control of this game right now.
Now here's Horford. Williams passes to Tatum. And there's the lob. The dive for the ball. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. And you watch teams try to defend Brown. See, Webb, they're not exactly sure what to take away.
Look, you can't go under screens. He's too good of a shooter now. You play him tight. That triggers the drive. Playing him physical sends him to the line where he's improved as well.
Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Shot clock at 6. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Tatum against Hunter. Tatum passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Just an intelligent play by Tatum. Moving the ball to a guy with a great shot.
Smart against Young. And he drives in. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And a slam dunk by Capella. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Smart with the ball. And here's Brown for 3. Here's Williams. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks trailing. Inside, here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now, here's Williams. Horford outside. It's Brown on the wing, defended by Bogdanovich. Brown can't hit.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
From downtown, and it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist from Young.
Touch the time. Bogdanovich loves catching the defense by surprise with the shot off the pass.
Smart passes to Tatum. Outside, Brown. Will it go? Boston again missing. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Smart passes to Brown. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Capella.
Something we saw a lot from Brown as an amateur. The ability to draw fouls and get to the line.
And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
Now here's Bogdanovich. And stolen by Williams. Here's Tatum. Here he goes. And finished by Tatum. Wow.
That's amazing, the creativity. And you see how fluid an athlete Tatum is.
Young, the pass to Hunter. We've got 33 seconds left in the first. Back to Young. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer off the mark.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
Tatum can't hit. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. Pass to Hunter. And stolen by Williams. Tatum passes to Brown. Back to Tatum. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Celtics.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now here's Tatum. Pass to Brown. Horford, a screen on Bogdanovich. Brown can't hit.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Off target from three-point range. Boston trailing. Here's Tatum. An easy 2 on the layup. Tatum's got 6.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Now here's Capella. Pass to Bogdanovich. Capella, screen on Brown. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Williams. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist from Williams. He's got 5.
Built to run. Brown can beat you down the floor, then finish the play.
Here's Young. Soft touch off the glass.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish.
Outside Tatum. The shake.
That's how you feel?
Oh!
Okay. Excellent control from Tatum. The assertiveness he displays on these possessions is why people love this guy.
Young on the attack. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Oh, there's the alley. And the slam dunk by Capella. And let's talk some 2K, Chris. If you're building a player, what position would be the most fun? Guard, a wing, or a big man?
I would say probably a wing. Because you can kind of switch up on the length. You can be as tall as KD or as short as, let's say, Harden. But you can also have skill sets with that quickness, shooting, getting other guys involved. So I would say probably going with the small.
They're finding ways to get the ball to the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Tatum from long range. The shot that time not on target. So the Hawks will take it the other way.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Collins with it. High post Young. 5 points in the game. Lets it fly. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
You expect him to make those. They got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
1:25 left in the first half of this game. Smart with the ball. Now Bogdanovich defending. Just 5 to shoot. Smart passes to Brown. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Young against Smart. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Still hot ball.
Here's Young. Now Capella. Pass to Hunter. Fires the 3.
Really working on the technique defensively. Tatum showing good fundamentals, good discipline.
Outside, Williams. Tatum inside. Bogdanovich on him. That one falls.
Jason Tatum.
Tatum's got 10 points in the game.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Up top, Young. Defended by Smart. Back to Young. Collins inside. Horford covering. Capella. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And here's Smart. Outside, Brown. From deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. Give him 8.
Oh, you love to see Brown knock down the 3 ball, showing great strides in improving his range.
That's the end of
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going.
20.
Thanks so much, Al.
Thanks very much, Allie. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Taking a look at the Celtics. They've got Luke Cornett, Neesmith out there with Derek White. Then it's Daniel Tice, and it's Williams in at the 3.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Cornett. Here's Neesmith. And the foul called on Danilo Gallinari. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
White against Wright. Tice outside. The 3 is up. The shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Outside Gallinari. And he drives in. And Gallinari throws it down.
The mobility from Gallinari. For a guy of his size, he can really blitz the hoop.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Pass to Neesmith. Atlanta with a rebound. It's Herder on the wing. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
And clearly, he needs no time to warm up.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. The ball's knocked loose. Down low. Here's Cornett to end the run. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Herder. Tice against Gallinari. Pass to Okongwu. Now the Celtics on the move. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
On defense, the Hawks. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here's Williams. And he he makes it on the layup. Williams has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
You know, if you put Marcus Smart in a power forward's body, it might be Grant Williams.
Williams is physical. He's versatile. Willing to make the sacrifice. He's got some Draymond in him, some P.J. Tucker. Good ingredients for a successful career.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Herder. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Herder's got his second bucket of the night. White, the pass to Tice. Right around 3 minutes into this second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Cornette. Here's Neesmith. Herder defending. Knocked away. To the paint. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Oh, you're right, and I love the opportunistic approach. These kinds of hustle plays can be game changers.
So it's Atlanta now. The Celtics making their last shot. 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. Herder gets the bucket.
And the right decision from right. I can't say that, right?
1:09 left in the third. Here's Cornette. Outside, Williams. And there's a 3-second violation. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Time call here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
There's so many different paths in the NBA. DeLon Wright has a unique story. I mean, he started at junior college in San Francisco, and eventually played a full 4 years in college.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Now here's Young. He's got 5. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Hunter. Back to Bogdanovich. To the inside. It's stolen by Smart. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces in his pass.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
It's going to be a bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Here's Brown. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. He takes it in. And the jam by Brown.
You can't teach that. Brown just showing off his incredible dunking ability.
Collins against Horford. Young inside. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. Right side Young. Shot clock at 6. And he lobs it up. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Tie game in Atlanta. And right after this, we'll bring you the...
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out. You see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at center, filling out the middle. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Throughout the second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
Young against Smart. Pass to Tatum. To take the lead. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks leading. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Can't get it to drop.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
And Williams punches it home.
And for anyone who hasn't been paying attention, Jaylen Brown's developed into a threat as a distributor.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. clock at 6. And here's Collins for 3. Not going to go that time. And Boston going the other way now. Here's Brown. Rebound Atlanta. Up top, Young. Defended by Smart. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
It's Brown on the wing. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Brown. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Seems to improve his shot blocking every year. I mean, Capella is outstanding at using his lift to swat away shots.
Now here's Hunter. Back to Young. Launches a 3. It's stolen by Smart. It's a one-on-one situation. Ooh, Tatum slams it home.
Oh, with surprising leadership from a young player, Tatum remains focused in big moments.
Here's Young. Bogdanovich with it. Guarded now by Williams. Capella, the pass to Hunter. 5 to shoot. And Capella gets double teamed. Hauled in by Brown. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. To take the lead. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And the Hawks lead by 3.
Oh, his 3-ball is good. Bogdanovich shoots a good number of these because of how accurate he is.
Out to Horford. Pass to Brown. Down low. Tipped. Williams finds Horford. And Collins with the big block.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach.
Now here's Williams. And here's Brown for 3. Williams passes to Tatum. Williams with the screen. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
It's stolen by Smart. And Tatum, here we go. And then Tatum slams it in.
Wow, I am more impressed by Tatum every time I watch him. That's some veterans here.
Young against Smart. Young, the pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. It's stolen by Smart. Here's Horford. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
We've got 33 seconds left in the game. Hunter against Tatum. Pass to Williams. Stolen by Young.
And sometimes you just overpass. I mean, that would have been a good time to just go up with it.
With the drive. Tatum with it. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Kick out to Brown. To take the lead. Can't cash it in. And so it's Atlanta who scrapes by with a win. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for tuning in to 2K. And tonight's video look at perhaps the future of the NBA. But it takes time, we all know, to build.
Kevin, you got to start somewhere. And a lot of these players still with their whole careers ahead of them. A lot of time to grow.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Hunter kicks to Bogdanovich. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Chicago. Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Young against Ball. To the paint. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Ball. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Young inside. He's covered by Ball. Count it.
And this is Young's game. He's a shooter and someone that looks to score often.
You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that. But you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself. An intimidator himself, Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
Spins. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. He's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
And so Levine nails both of them. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach Levine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
And the jam by Levine.
The burst of speed from Levine. He's so tenacious and clever on the drive.
It's Young on the wing. He's covered by Ball. Young's shot is off.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Bulls have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Now Ball. Outside Levine. Young with the steal.
Ill-advised pass on that one, guys. I mean, he had to know there was a man there in position to get that turnover.
Levine kicks the ball. Feeds it to Vucevic. Banked in off the glass.
And got to do more than that to stop Vucevic. So adept at fending off those types of challenges.
Here's Young. Driving in. Another shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Terrific form at the line throughout last season. 89% on the year.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
2 minutes.
Now here's Ball. To the middle. It's stolen by Capella. Pass break here. Here come the Hawks. Passes it to Young. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Young's got 6 points.
What a nimble move by Young. Getting around the contact and the finish.
Outside Levine. On deep. Hunter grabs the miss.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
DeRozan finds Ball. And Ball slams it in.
That's good awareness from DeRozan. Spots the open man. That speaks to his all-around game.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. from deep three-point range, and that one is off. And it's Chicago the other way. Ball against Young. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Levine with it. He's picked up by Collins. Williams can't hit. And Collins has got the ball here for the Hawks. Hunter, no one around him. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 3 assists tonight. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Ball dishes to DeRozan. On the wing, Levine. Shoots over Capella. Levine, that's good. Levine's got his second basket of the night.
Inside Zach can be so crafty, working around the D and finding his shot.
Young pass to Hunter. Capella sets a screen for Hunter. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Hawks.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And so in the game for the Hawks. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. Now, here is Young. He's got 8. Going inside. And the jump by Capella.
Look at that athletic play by Clint Capella. Leaping up with enough airtime to grab it and slam it.
Ball with it. Pass to Levine. And oh, he jams it right over Clint Capella. Wow.
The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
Back to Young. Chicago grabs the miss.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And the dunk by Capella.
That's just strength right there. Capella taking it and working through it all.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hawks?
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
Team foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is
Previous play is under review.
everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Back to Young. There's the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second. It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
The Hawks leading by 7. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
The kick out to Ball. For three, Levine. Rebound, Atlanta. Collins has got his fourth rebound in this one. Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
Here's Levine, and Levine throws it down.
The added strength coming into play. Zach Levine just shrugging off the contact inside.
1:49 left to play here in the half. Back to Young. Fires for three. Capella finds Young. Driving the lane. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Young's got the lead up to 9 now for Atlanta.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
Tries the spin move. Ball dishes to Levine. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
Atlanta ball.
We've got 1:23 left in the first half of basketball. Young drives in. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Levine kicks to DeRozan. Back to Levine. It's stolen by Capella. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Young. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside, Levine. He's off on that one. Good D by Bogdanovich.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Young's shot is good.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
We've got 28 seconds left in the first half. And Levine, here we go. And no good.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
Driving to the basket. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Strong drive by DeAndre Hunter. Excellent approach to the game mentally. Knows when to attack and when to defer.
At the line for the Hawks.
Both shots good from the stripe. Ball feeling it out a bit. The dish to Williams. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close.
16.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in a second. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Green is out there with Jones. Then it's Thompson. Then it's White. And it's Caruso in at the point. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Doubled by Okongwu. Here's Caruso, guarded by Wright. Here's Jones. Nails the 16-footer. Jones has got his first 2 points of the night. And it's Wright with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks.
And after 1 year at UNLV, Derrick Jones Jr. going pro back in 2016. He's gone from an undrafted project to a dunk contest champion.
Jones, the pass to White. No good on the triple. The Hawks leading by 16. Pass to Hunter. Thompson sends it back.
Great timing by Tristan Thompson on that block. That's his forte.
Green passes to Jones. Back to Green. And Jones now atop the key. 6 on the shot clock. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Derek Jones Jr., Greg, as we know, is a high flyer. In fact, he is a frequent flyer.
Yeah, I mean, all the physical tools you look for in a wing player, Kevin. Tremendous length and athleticism, and he continues to develop his skill set and capitalize on those gifts. Thompson, a screen on right. Caruso.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on DeAndre Hunter. Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Atlanta leading by 14. Wright looking around. He takes it in, plays it up, and banks it in.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Caruso. Thompson, a screen on right. Caruso kicks to Jones. 6 to shoot. From the arc. And they'll get another chance. Now the pass to Thompson. Back to White. Pass to Thompson. Out to White. Fires from deep. Tries to save it, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by White. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Hawks have gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the 3rd quarter. Not how they pictured the half starting. And Wright, here we go. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wright's got 4 points in the quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
2 minutes remaining.
Caruso, the pass to White. Thompson outside, just 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. White goes in, he gets it in there.
Agile drive from Kobe White, able to make any adjustment needed to beat the D.
Wright dishes to Hunter. Back to Wright. And the layup is good. Wright's got 6 points.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Here's Caruso. Down low. Here's Thompson. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Refining his skill set inside, you see the work Thompson's putting into his game.
And right, here we go. And stolen by White. There's the drive. Caruso. Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks leading by 16. Gallinari kicks to Wright. Okongwu with the screen for Gallinari. Can't get it to fall. Bulls have gone 3 of 8 so far in the 3rd quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Okongwu, the pass to Luwawu. Inside. And Okongwu slams it in.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Here's Caruso. And again, no good by Chicago. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Chicago ball.
He got it up. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits it.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so in the game for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the small forward.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Lakers.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
Substitution for the Bulls.
Just 5 on the clock. Ball kicks to Levine. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Ball.
Now, here is Young. Takes it inside. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Levine, here we go.
Showing that electric speed and quickness. Levine pushes the action, draws contact.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
I mean, a fantastic game for them in open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've got down in transition.
Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Right side, Collins. Pass to Hunter. Lock at 6. Bogdanovich against Levine. Out to DeRozan. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Levine wide open. Buries it from three-point range.
Boy, there's a certain beauty to that high arcing jumper. Levine showing us the range.
On its way from Young for 2. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Capella finds Bogdanovich. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And the Hawks lead by 15.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Levine passes to Vucevic. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
And no matter what they've tried, Levine just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Young inside. On the money from 12 feet away. Young's got 22 points.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here's Levine. Outside DeRozan. To the left side wing. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's just too easy. DeMar getting the shot he wants and where he wants.
Young against Ball, and Young kicks to Hunter. Fires at the elbow. And Atlanta again with the bucket.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
On the wing, Levine.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Beyond the arc.
2 minutes.
Hands it from downtown. Levine's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Bulls.
Impressive night scoring the ball for Zach. He knows how to put on a show.
Young against Ball. Goes up with the stripe. Walks with the new shot clock. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
1:35 left to play here in the fourth. Bogdanovich against Levine. Vucevic the pass to Levine. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 3 assists now in this one. Capella with a screen on Ball. Here's Young. Ball with the rebound. Bulls trail by 9. DeRozan on the wing. Ball dishes to Levine. Lays it up off the glass.
He is a scoring machine right now, but he needs more support from his teammates if they want to win this one.
Young outside. Five to shoot. Again, Young missing. Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 17-6 run. Levine kicks the ball. Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. He feeds it to Vucevic. The kick out to Ball. His three-pointers off the mark. And here's Young. 18 feet out and right on target with the swish.
What a fearless scorer Young is, and he does it in many different ways.
And so the Hawks take the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much.
Thank you to
And that about wraps it up for David Aldridge.
Jason Tatum.
All right, Allie, thanks. Boy, the athleticism on display tonight, Doris. Each team has guys who can fly.
Transition, wide open basketball with the potential for the electric on every possession. Let's tip it up.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the three.
Well, Zach Levine, with or without the basketball, such a dangerous scorer. You can see how prepared he is off the catch.
Pass to Tatum. Williams from long range. Doesn't go for him. Now Chicago takes it the other way. On the wing, Levine. Right side, Williams. Back to Levine. 6 to shoot. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Celtics ball.
Here's Smart. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Brown drives in. And the jam by Brown.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism. Boy, it is really hard not to root for Jaylen Brown. This guy is so incredibly smart. He's a champion for social justice. Not a stretch to imagine him as the head of the Players Union someday, guys. And honestly, even beyond that, this guy has got tremendous leadership.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And here's Brown for three. DeRozan with the rebound. And of course, Brown has talked about his love for the strategy in chess. That's what negotiating a CBA is like.
That's right. Takes a cool head, takes some patience. Every move has to be completely thought through, and you do not want to make a mistake because it can unravel your position. That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Inbound violation. Celtics ball.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Smart finds Brown. Back to Smart. Inside, Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Outside Levine. Oh, threw the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three.
Personal foul.
Jaylen Brown picks one up. That free throw good from Levine.
Boy, this guy really showed he can be a go-to player in the NBA. Zach Levine's breakout campaign was back in 1920. He averaged over 25 per game. Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Outside, Brown. Williams a screen on Levine. Zach Levine clears it away. The Bulls have gone 2 of 4 so far. Williams passes to Ball. Levine with it. Pass to DeRozan. Outside for Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebound Boston.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. Ball outside. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
1:44 left in the first quarter.
You know, the question is, do you leave him in? A third foul this early could spell trouble. And of course, the veteran, DeMar DeRozan DeRozan getting a new contract this past year. I mean, he joined the Bulls on a 3-year deal, and I think he should do a great job as a veteran presence for an upcoming Bulls roster.
The drive by Brown. Oh, and a dunk by Brown!
How confident is Jaylen Brown in his handle? The dribble drive through traffic, really nice.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Levine for three. Knocks it down from distance. Levine's got 11 points.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Outside, Brown. Fires the three, and the three-pointer goes. 9 points in the game.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Levine against Williams. Vucevic, some solid defense from Williams. Pulls up on the wing. No luck on that one. And the Bulls going the other way now. And here's Levine. 11 points in the game. Smart grabs the miss. DeRozan against Brown. Smart outside. Left side, Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Boston ball.
Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Here's Levine. It's been all about Jaylen Brown for Boston. 11 points in the quarter. He's on.
Fans, your Celtics answer. All right.
Yeah, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
On the court for the Bulls. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. Ball outside. Back to Levine. 6 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Vucevic, and that one hits the back iron. Boston with the ball. Outside, Brown. Shoots over Levine. Offensive board. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Williams passes to Levine. Driving inside. Rebound Boston.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Tatum finds Brown. It's Brown on the wing. Here's Williams. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Bulls have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Levine against Smart. Right side, Levine. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. Levine's gone 3 of 9 tonight from the field. Pass to Smart. Well, Grant, starting your career in the 50s. Oh, you don't have actually 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
Tatum against DeRozan. Tatum drives in. He can't get that one to fall. Now Chicago takes it the other way. DeRozan passes to Ball. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Well, the Celtics shooting just 38% for this game so far.
2 minutes remaining.
Williams against Tatum.
2 minutes.
Into the lane. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind. And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
A minute 29 left in the second quarter. On the drive, Smart. Williams grabs the board. The Bulls shooting a rough 25% for the field in this game. Levine with it. Picked up by Tatum. The kick out to Ball. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Celtics ball.
Now here's Smart. Looking for his first basket still in this one. It's Brown on the wing. Takes the 3. And it's Chicago with a board. Ball's got 4 rebounds in the game. Levine finds Ball. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach Levine.
Smart passes to Brown. 4-3. There's 37 seconds left in the first half. 5 to shoot. Here's Williams. Kick out to Brown. From the arc. Buries it from 3. Brown's got 14 points for the game.
It took 6 attempts, but he finally hits a shot.
Pass to Ball. Levine with it. Vucevic, a screen on Brown. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
And Chicago has possession. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Levine for 3. That shot, no good. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Wow, it's been quite a game for Jaylen Brown.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
They've got Daniel Tice, Derek White out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then it's Nesmith, and it's Williams in at the 4. That's the Boston 5. To the middle. Here's Pritchard. Banked it in off the glass. Pritchard's got his first points of the night.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
White against White. It's White with a drive. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity to 3-point play. It's on Daniel Tice. And Kobe White on the offensive end. Man, he is so good at changing his pace.
He's gotten better and better since entering the league. He keeps the defenders guessing. Has a great sense of timing of when to hit the gas.
The Bulls shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Pass to Thompson. Outside White. Now here's Jones. He's closely guarded.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Here's Pritchard. From deep. Thompson pulls it in. Chicago leading. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first.
The first one falls.
Second team foul. At the line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Tice. Boston again missing.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
The Celtics have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. White, the pass to Williams. Back to White. Here's Tice. Inside. Shot to stop the run. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Oh, the former Longhorn Thompson really elevating for the rejection. Love the energy, guys.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Here's Caruso. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. White, the pass to Green. White with the steal.
Whatever opening he saw vanished quickly. Got to be more careful with those entry passes.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Caruso. Out to the wing. Back to Green. Clock at 6. Pass to Thompson. Deflected.
Always engaged on the defensive end. Daniel Tice with the excellent rejection.
Here's White. Now Williams. Here's Pritchard.
2 minutes.
For the lead. Thompson pulls it in.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
It's White with a drive. White on the wing. Back to Caruso. Thompson left side. Oh, it's stolen by Tice. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. White for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Boston trailing. Williams passes to White. Knocks down the long J. White's got 5 points now this quarter. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
And it's Caruso on the take. Thompson in the post. Three-pointer. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer, and he'll head to the line. It's on Daniel Tice.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And he hits the first of 3.
Shooting for Chicago, Alex Caruso. Taking
and he's good on the second. And he makes all 3.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Here's Pritchard, pass to Nesmith. From outside the arc. The shot won't fall. Left side Jones. And it's Caruso on the take. Takes the 3. He's off on that one. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. The kick out to Williams. Here's Pritchard from deep three-point range. No good on the shot. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Bulls out in front. They lead by 2.
All right. Look who's coming out onto the
And
floor.
now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told his players, you know your job. Now just go out and do it. Don't get caught up in the moment. I want you to play with a steady pulse. He understands the emotions can run high at this stage of the game.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And for Chicago, let's take a look. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the center, filling out the middle. Out of bounds, Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it so close. Boy, you get a real glimpse of the explosiveness of Jaylen Brown. What a big-time finish.
Ball outside. Outside Levine. Fires from deep. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Horford, screen on DeRozan. And Tatum, here we go. Kick out to Brown. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Levine. Vucevic with it. Guarded now by Williams. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Boy, how effortless does DeMar DeRozan make those slams look? This guy glides to the rim and makes it look easy.
And here's Brown for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Ball's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside, Williams. Pass to Ball. Now here's Levine. Clock at 4. Beyond the arc. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge. Jason Tatum under duress, big moment, no problem.
Levine against Brown. Levine passes to Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Wow, Vucevic with the big-time delivery. The Montenegrin says, that's my shot.
Smart with the ball. Pass to Tatum. The 3 is up. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. DeRozan finds Levine. Williams a screen on Brown. Levine passes to Ball. Outside Levine. Drives to the hoop. And the Bulls get it back. Here's Vucevic.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
Outside Levine. Vucevic a screen on Brown. Levine attacking. And there's and no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
First team foul.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt.
The previous play is underneath.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Brown inside, working on Williams. Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball.
Bulls ball.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Smart against ball. Outside Levine. A minute 22 left in the fourth quarter. Down low. Vucevic draws the double. It's stolen by Smart. Tatum with it. Guarded now by Ball. Here's Horford. And he was fouled while in the act. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge. Asking for a review. This could be a big call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
First free throw is good, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Guys, when you think about athletes from the Dominican Republic, I think obviously baseball is the first thing to come to mind. But there have been more than a few Dominican players in the NBA, and Al Horford would be right at the top of that list.
Spins. Now Ball. 5 on the clock. Outside Levine. Looking to get back on track. Misses at the rim.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And here's Chicago. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
I'll tell you, they better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone's pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch. That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Ball against Smart. Back to Levine. They need this. Off target from downtown.
I know he wants to answer the three that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
At the line for your Celtics.
And the second of 2 is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They trail by 3. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
No choice but to go for the 3. Maybe set up a screen to carve out some space and get a clean look.
It's stolen by Smart. So it's a narrow victory for the Celtics. Pulling it. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to...
Tonight, a battle between conference rivals. Brett, these teams know each other very well.
Always fun to see in these kind of matchups, Kevin, if a coaching staff on either side decides to throw a wrench in the works and play a player or a combination of players that the other team is not expecting. Like you said, they know each other very well, but who will execute tonight, they'll get the win.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. Oh, but he fought. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult
Shooting one.
Previous play is
it can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Smart finds Brown. Into the lane. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And that's where Brown is at his best. A muscular beast who loves finishing strong through the contact.
Now, here is Young. Nails the 16-footer.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Smart against Young. Smart dishes to Williams. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Young outside. Kicks it to Capella. Lets it go from deep. And it's Young. That time on the assist from Capella.
3 points.
Young's got 5 now.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Williams, a screen on Bogdanovich. And it's Brown missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Capella, the pass to Hunter. Doesn't go for him. And it's Boston the other way. Now would send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Ime Udoka.
Well, Kevin, he spoke about the strategy coming in of working the ball inside, emphasizing that throughout the game. That's where they think they have the biggest advantage. And they think they can score inside with consistency. We will see how long that holds up. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And you think back to that 2017 draft. Scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, here's Capella. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
And Boston has possession. Tatum finds Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. 6 points for him. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from three. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Boston. Brown against Bogdanovich. Kept alive. Goes back up. Can't capitalize inside.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Young drives in. Capella.
In the right position. That's just a smart defensive play from Al Horford.
And it's Capella missing. Brown wide open. He fires. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Brown's got 8 points.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Yep, that one goes.
You got to take some chances, and Young will do that, challenging the defense that time.
54 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Brown gets to Smart. That 3 off the mark.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Back to Bogdanovich. Fires it up. Gets a very good look and converts.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Brown dishes to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Here's Young. Rebounded by the Celtics. Brown drives in. Brown jams it in.
And what amazing athleticism from Brown. Putting on a show out there with slams like that.
Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for Boston.
All right, look who's coming out onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for Atlanta, and in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the 5. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. With their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. Atlanta's gone 1-2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Now the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Now Brown, following Bogdanovich's 3-point attempt. Brown outside. Shot clock at 6. Sweet move. 2 free throws coming up, and here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
at the line for your Celtics, Jaylen Brown. At the line for 2 shots.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to...
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After the review, the challenge is successful.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double-checking, and the game continues on.
free throw good from Brown. Well, we've heard, Brent, some teams say more should be done to protect players from dangerous fouls. Do you agree?
Well, I think the head shots are something that people are looking at most. It's player safety comes first. And I know a lot of people that watch basketball in the 70s and 80s when the game was much more physical, where those plays didn't result in technical fouls, see it a bit differently. But it's still about protecting the players and avoiding those kind of plays to put them in danger. And I'm for that. And that's where Capella is so dangerous. He slips off those screens and is such a big target to finish.
Smart kicks to Brown. Right side, Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
And it's Capella missing. And it's Williams with the ball for the Celtics. Horford the pass to Tatum. Smart against Young. Smart goes in to the paint. Here's Williams. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds in this game. Hunter for 3. A shot. No good. And the Celtics going the other way now. Tatum passes to Horford. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. It's really a tough break for the D.
Second team foul.
Here's Tatum. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first half. Outside, Smart. Clock at 4. Pass to Brown. Over Bogdanovich. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Hunter kicks to Collins. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
Brown outside. Back to Smart. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And the Celtics lead by 2.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Here's Capella. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high, and a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively, so he's a great big who can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
There's Brown with the 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
And he banks in the layup. Capella's got it all tied up now for the Hawks.
I like it when Capella looks to score like this, especially when he's got that kind of positioning.
Tatum kicks to Smart. Brown right side. Nice ball movement by Boston. There's Williams. Drops in the layup for 2. Williams has got his 3rd basket of the night.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Young from outside. He doesn't hit that one. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we read. We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. We've got Williams. He's out there with Neesmith. White is out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5. 6 on the shot clock. Williams scanning the floor. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. The Hawks trailing. On deep. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter. Herter's got his team on the board first here in the second half for Atlanta. Passes it to Neesmith. Now Tice. Pass to White. There's the pass to Neesmith. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
For Boston, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
He was able to tie it up. He has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
Here's Herter. The shot, no good. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Wright. Tice trying to break free. A shot by Pritchard, no good. Atlanta is shooting 43% from the floor. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. And Wright, here we go. And he uses the glass on the layup. Wright's got his first bucket of the night. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Trailing by 2. Kicks it to Williams. And stolen by Wright. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. And the shot goes in.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herter finds an open teammate.
Pritchard passes to Neesmith. To the wing right side. Outside Williams. Pocket 6. Pass to Pritchard. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Hawks ball.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Right outside. There's Gallinari with the 3. It's rebounded by Neesmith.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Taken away by Williams. And pushing it up, here's Boston trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. It's tipped. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. And Tice throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Atlanta with the ball, following the bucket by the Celtics. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Wright. Shot clock at 5. For the tie. That one off the back iron and out.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Chalk up 2 there. Gallinari's got the lead up to 4 now for the Hawks.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Steps back. Pass to Tice. And here is Neesmith. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. So Boston ends up going with a new group.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
50 seconds left here in the third quarter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. That's on Clint Capella.
And Brown is a guy who is constantly seeking contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him.
He hits both from the stripe. The Hawks have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. 36 seconds left to play in the third. It's good. Bogdanovich has got his second basket of the night.
Bogdanovich focused on scoring on the inside, and when he gets close to the basket, it looked like he was hungry to get two.
Smart passes to Tatum. And stolen by Bogdanovich. To the inside. Young, no good. And here's Brown outside. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Great to see Brown drop that perimeter jumper, shooting off his terrific stroke from beyond the arc.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Hawks ahead.
Fans, your starting answer.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for Atlanta, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the pivot, manning the middle. And stolen by Tatum. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Brown jams it in.
How about the quick hands there by Tatum? Terrific anticipation as he comes up with that steal and able to convert that defense into offense.
Pass to Bogdanovich. The feed to Capella. And the layup's good off the glass. 8 points for Clint Capella. There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swinger.
Smart kicks to Horford. And here's Tatum for three. The offensive rebound. Outside, Smart. 6 to shoot. Brown. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Clint Capella.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
At the line for 2 shots.
And so he hits both. The Hawks trailing. Now Young. And there's the drive. Here's Capella. Williams with the block. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Brown's got the ball. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Smart's got the lead up to 3 now for the Celtics. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for the Celtics.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity, and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to hear Nate McMillan talk to his team during the break. This game is obviously close, could go either way, and he wanted to make sure that his guys were all on the same page and were all staying with the game plan in order to close this one out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. The Hawks trail by 3. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Bogdanovich. The shot missing. Great D that time from Tatum. Collins with some nice D. And Collins has got the ball here for Atlanta. Bogdanovich finds Collins. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Smart with the ball and guarded by Capella. Williams against Collins. Brown feeling it out a bit. Outside Tatum. 5 on the clock.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Shot on the wing. Good.
Nice use of the mid-range by Tatum, taking what the defense gives him.
Here's Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Celtic ball.
1:43 left here in the fourth quarter. And here's Smart. The pass to Williams. Back to Smart. From deep three-point range, just 5 to shoot. Boston needs to get off a shot. Here's Brown with the 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Young outside. Williams with the block. They recover it to stop the drought. The Hawks again can't hit. The Celtics have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. And it's Brown missing.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Now here's Brown. Outside, Smart. Outside, Horford. Pass to Brown. Here he goes. Rebounded by Capella.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Nope. Every opportunity here have to have flawless execution.
Passes it to Collins. He feeds it to Capella over Horford. Atlanta calls timeout.
Atlanta.
They trail by 2. 9 seconds left in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going. After committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile 1 block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Welcome, everybody, to another and tonight, the rare marquee matchup in center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position.
It's amazing what Young can do out there offensively. He just reads the defense so well.
Ball against Young. And it's blocked by Collins. Bogdanovich on the wing. Let's go with a three. Hunter finds Young. DeRozan against Hunter. Shot clock at 5 to the inside. And stolen by Williams. DeRozan against Young. Outside Levine. Lets the three fly. Sinks the tray.
We've seen the evolution of Zach Levine's three-point shooting. He's gained confidence behind the arc. He makes an impact from long range.
Here's Young. And he drains the turnaround J.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Outside for Levine. To the paint. Here's Williams. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist.
Now, that's a smart play call by Levine. Breaks up the defense and feeds a ready shooter.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young from downtown. DeRozan with the rebound. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Williams passes to Levine. The Bulls need to get off a shot, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Outside Young. Pass to Capella. Vucevic with a steal. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Zach Levine. He's already won multiple dunk contests. How about another?
One thing you gotta love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific three-point shot, and of course he regularly posts big point totals.
Chicago leading. Tries to spin move. On the wing, Levine.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Pass to Vucevic. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Well, there's no denying that Vucevic's offensive output really makes him a great example of a modern big.
Yeah, his abilities at long range definitely help stretch the floor. But he can also be an old-school menace down low, gobbling up rebounds and owning the paint.
Here's Collins. The Bulls making their last shot. And he buries his first look.
They come out with guns blazing. 4 for 5 from the field. They've got the deep really.
Young against Ball. Outside Levine. Fires for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Yeah, and how about the confidence Levine has? I mean, it feels like he can get these shots whenever he wants.
There's Young with the 3. That one is off. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Ball left side. Levine with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
What a terrific penetrator. The speed of Levine is what makes defenders nervous.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Levine.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through his coaching.
Outside Hunter. Capella, screen on DeRozan. And Hunter, here we go. And he buries his first look.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Ball against Young. Pass to Levine. Vucevic, a screen on Bogdanovic. 6 to shoot. Here's Levine for 3. And again, no good by Chicago. The Hawks trailing. Collins right side. And here's Hunter from the arc. Collins with it. Oh, deflected. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Zach Levine, he's been the guy making things happen for the Bulls. He put together 10 points.
All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks dancers.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passing in the first half has been outstanding.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
And so in the game for the Bulls, ball in Levine. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls.
The previous play is under
after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. 6-point game. And Young, here we go. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. On the wing, Levine. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's DeRozan. Williams on the wing, guarded by Capella. Shot clock at 6. Here's Levine.
You see the commitment from Collins there. Excellent work making an impact on defense.
You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging. Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Ball passes to Levine. Williams on the wing. Back to Levine. There's the drive, and Levine throws it down.
Yeah, an explosive drive right there from Levine. It's tough to stop him when he's rolling downhill.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
The 3. Doesn't go that time.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Capella. Inside. Young, the pass to Capella. Ball with the rebound. The Bulls have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Levine, that one's good.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Ball against Young. Now here's Collins. Driving in. Right side, Hunter. Back to Collins. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Now Ball. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And injuries are part of sports. Sometimes the team has to hold a player back and say, you're not healthy enough to play. Chris, that's got to be a tough conversation.
Yeah, and teams, they're more cautious now than back in my day. I tell you what, players can get angry, but you got to respect an organization that's looking out for you. Think about it. We've had some pretty horrific injuries where maybe the organization should have been more cautious.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Outside Levine. 1:21 left in the second.
And this gets the team fired up. Levine is energized with joy dropping the hammer on the drive.
Here's Young. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+ percentage shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
DeRozan passes to Levine. Out left to the wing. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. The Hawks have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Young against Ball. The second effort. Another shot. And a nice layup by Young. Young's got 6 here in the quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And DeRozan, here we go. Williams from long range. The rebound by the Hawks. Collins right side. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. Just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, Zach Levine has been sensational.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And that's somewhat of a surprise, I mean, but he's been really patient and unselfish.
They've got DeLon Wright, Okongwu out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Kevin Huerter, and it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Pass to Green. Here's Thompson. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Look, this is where Thompson feels comfortable. Shooting very close to the rim. He's efficient.
And here's Huerter. He's guarded by White. And here's Gallinari for the lead. And he can't get that one. Right side Green. Pass to Caruso. Off target with the 3. And for the Hawks, they're shooting it at 61%. A terrific average. It's Huerter on the wing. Here's Okongwu. That shot off. Nice D from Thompson. Down low. Drops in the layup for 2. And now a 4-point Chicago lead.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
For Chicago, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. On the wing, Jones. took a hard foul on the shot, so he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
First team foul.
And he drops the first.
Derek Jones Jr. at the line for 2.
So he gets them both. The Hawks have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Right up top. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Okongwu, no good. The Bulls' shooting has been good, around 52% from the field.
Well, because of his speed, White is hard to match up with in the open floor.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Now here's Wright. The D's right on him. Here's Herter, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Pass to White. Back to Caruso. Just 5 on the clock. Here he goes. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
The Hawks have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Here's Wright. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now it's just a 4-point Chicago lead.
It's big for a combo guard. Wright is 6'5". He can do some work.
2 minutes.
Knocked loose. And a fast break now for the Hawks. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a 1-possession game. Well done.
Here's Caruso, pounded by Wright. Back to Caruso. Takes it inside. Just 3 to shoot. To the inside. Here's Thompson. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
That's an unforced error. That will drive a coach crazy. Got to play heads up out there.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Right outside. Pass to Herter. Here's Gallinari. And it's Atlanta scoring again. They desperately want to stop this run.
Might be time to switch things up. Try a new play call or something.
It's Thompson, high post. Back to Caruso. On the take. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks.
First team foul. Coming into the floor for the Bulls.
And here's Young. He's got 12. Drills it from deep. Young's got 15.
Known for his long-range shooting, when Young gets some wiggle room, he fires with confidence.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Ball. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Levine. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Bogdanovich. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Hawks ahead. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
This is the versatility you need to play in today's game. 2 guards have to be able to make plays for others.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the court for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. DeRozan against Hunter. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. There's Young with the three, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on him, you pay the consequences.
Here's Levine for three. And again, Chicago, no good.
Registering 3 threes in the first half. He hasn't hit one since.
DeRozan for three, hits a three-pointer.
That's exactly what the coaching staff wants to see out of DeRozan. The hair trigger release, the decisiveness.
Collins outside. Back to Young. Three-pointer. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Zach Levine clears it away.
The D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been easy lay.
Got a hand on it.
Oh, you couldn't ask for a harder worker than Bogdanovich. It takes a lot of effort to cover a shot that way.
Hunter finds Bogdanovich. Going inside, shoots over ball, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
You know, by the time Bogdan Bogdanovich arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
Ball with it. Shot clock at 5. And Levine, here we go. Pass to Vucevic. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Levine's got 4 assists now tonight. Now Collins. Capella, the pass to Collins. Driving to the basket. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 6th rebound on the night. It's DeRozan with a drive. The kick out to Williams. The deep three from Levine. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Vucevic against Young. Now Capella. Pass to Young. Elbow shot. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
Well, nice to see Capella find the open teammate as he continues to develop his ability to create for others.
Outside Levine. The kick out to Williams. Back to Levine. Over Bogdanovich. That one's wide left.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Offense play for him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
Young misses.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
DeRozan outside. 1:14 left in the final quarter. Levine passes to Vucevic. Outside for Levine. And that doesn't go either for Levine.
The more threes he misses, I mean, the more he wants to take. Where do they do that at? That's not the right mindset.
Young pass to Bogdanovich. Collins outside. Money.
It's been great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
On the wing, Levine. Vucevic, a screen on Bogdanovich. Here's Levine for 3, and it's in. And that one brings them within 1.
Reminding us again why he's one of the game's great clutch shooters.
Young against Ball. Young attacking. To the wing, right side. The kick to Hunter. 4-3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They're down by 1. 7 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Levine. Money!
Shots like this one, it gets Levine going. He loves showing off that big play muscle. He's contact.
Left side Young. So a close game sees Chicago taking. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
It makes me think of Stacey Augert, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Williams, and it's Smart in at the 1. Now, here's ball. Levine, wide open, gets the three-pointer to fall.
It's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
Brown feeling it out a bit, shakes him. Rebound by the Bulls.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Crafty move. There's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Let's send it out to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. David?
Hey, Kevin. Yes, when I asked him about his game plan defensively, he said they were trying to shut off the lane and prevent easy baskets. He knows that that may leave open shooters out on the perimeter, but he's willing to take that risk. We'll see if the opponent can make those shots. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Levine can't hit.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Outside, Smart. Levine against Brown. Shot from 12. That shot, no good. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. And stolen by Tatum. In the corner, Smart with it. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
And there's no excuse for allowing Brown to get that deep. He's just brilliant at jamming it down the defense's throat. And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, his patience and precision as a playmaker.
Now Horford, after Zach Levine missed from long range. It's stolen by Vucevic. Here's DeRozan, and finished off by DeRozan.
With a full head of steam in the open floor, there aren't many ways to stop DeRozan from scoring.
And the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 dimes a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team.
Levine inside the three-point line. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Levine against Brown. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Kept alive by Boston. The deep 3 from Tatum. And that one no good to start him off on the night. On the wing, Levine. Vucevic a screen on Tatum. And Levine puts up a deep 3. Horford with the rebound.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Williams trying to break free. Tries again. And the layup is good. Williams has got his second basket of the game.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
Now here's Williams. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. For 3, Levine nailed from three-point land.
Love the confidence from Zach at the arc. He doesn't doubt himself for a second.
56 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Williams a screen, and here's Tatum for 3. Good on the triple.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Levine. 6 points for him. A 3-ball. Another 3 for Chicago.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be payback. Levine matching threes and making plays.
Smart against Ball. Outside, Smart. Outside, Horford. Brown outside. Now just 1 for 7 with that miss. Tough night so far.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Up in his playmaking skills, when Levine notices an open teammate, he whips the pass over.
And so it's Zach Levine making things happen for the Bulls. He delivered 9.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the...
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams, and it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Now here's Levine. 9 points in the game so far.
You know, the reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And Levine, here we go. And Vucevic kicks to Levine. And it's Chicago scoring again.
Slick shot by Zach right off the pass. He just goes straight into his motion.
Smart finds Williams. Back to Smart. Here's Brown. Williams sets a screen for Brown. Pass to Tatum from past the arc. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in this game. There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive schemes.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
Again, Levine missing.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Brown the pass to Smart. Hands it from downtown. Smart's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Brown outside. Pass to Williams. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Williams has got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Levine with it. He's got 11. And it's off from 3-point range. Smart with the ball. Now guarded by Vucevic. Here's Tatum. And then jammed down as he goes right over Nikola Vucevic.
I tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups. And I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
2 minutes.
Ball against Smart. Outside, Levine. With the drive. And Boston with the rebound. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post. And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the call will be against Al Horford. That's his first foul. You know, Steve, we're in this era of wide open, up-tempo style. How much fun would you have playing right now?
Kevin, it would have been a blast. The floor spacing gives you so many options offensively, and you can take a whole bunch of threes. However, at the defensive end, in my era, you couldn't hand check. So now it would have been a lot of work.
For double team. The kick out to Williams. It's stolen by Vucevic. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Left side, DeRozan. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. And it's 7 points for DeMar DeRozan.
DeMar DeRozan's bread and butter. He has a great feel from the mid-range.
Brown outside. Williams a screen on Levine. Here's Brown, and he drives in. Brown jams
And what amazing athleticism from Brown, putting on a show out there with slams like that.
Spins. Passes it to DeRozan. Outside ball. For three, Levine. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Tatum. Williams with the defensive effort.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Levine can't hit. Brown inside the line. And the last shot before the buzzer is off.
I like the defense there by Zach.
The Bulls.
Thanks for the great interview, David.
The Celtics, 22.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. The Celtics with the lead. On the floor for Boston. Williams is out there with Neesmith. Then there's Daniel Tice. Then there's Derek White. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. White. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's White. And he drops it in from the low post. White's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Bulls. Here's Pritchard. Screen by Tice. Throws it up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And the wide open shot from Green. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Neesmith. Misses the three.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Green dishes to Jones. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Jones has got it all tied up now for Chicago.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Pritchard. Bangs home the trifecta. Pritchard's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Caruso kicks to White. The pass to Caruso. Down to 5 on the shot clock. White down low. Tice is there. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot before second violation. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. 3-point lead. Here's Pritchard. Driving the lane. Pass to Neesmith. Outside White. Tice in the high post. Back to White. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And now a 5-point Celtic lead. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Here's White, and Thompson sends it back.
Great timing by Tristan Thompson on that block. That's his forte.
Here's Neesmith. Off target with his 3. Bulls trail by 5. Outside White. And stolen by
2
White.
minutes remaining in the third.
Launches it.
2 minutes.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
1:56 left in the third quarter. Here's Caruso. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Green kicks to Caruso. Now the feed to Thompson. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul. It'll go to the line.
One thing about Thompson, he's made improvements to his body and his game each and every year.
At the line for the Bulls, Tristan Thompson.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Pritchard. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. To the paint, stolen by Thompson. Inside, Williams with the block. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. White the pass to Green. It's White on the wing. White covering, and White kicks to Green. 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. The shot by Thompson, no good.
This is the shot you want, right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Outside, White. Tries the spin move. Shoots over White. White finds Tice. Out to White for the three. Traps in the tray. White's got the lead up to 7 now for Boston.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Here's Caruso. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. To the middle. Here's Thompson. Goes to the reverse layup and pops it in.
Refining his skill set inside. You see the work Thompson's putting into his game.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Pritchard. Three-pointer. And it's White with the rebound. Thompson against Tice. It's stolen by Tice. For 3, Williams. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Yeah, now they are firing on all.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Celtics as they end the third quarter with a 13-5 run. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next, while we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. He wants them to work for more easy baskets in transition. He said, the moment we take possession of the ball, I want us to attack. If there's nothing there, then you can pull it back out and run the offense. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So for Chicago right now, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with DeRozan, and it's Vucevic in its center. They get it back. Here's Horford, and DeRozan sends it back.
With that leaping ability of DeRozan, he can go get it.
Outside Williams. On the wing, Levine. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Up top, Brown. And finished off by Brown.
And this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. And here is Ball. Outside, Levine. Makes it off the glass.
Terrific dribble move by Zach Levine. Blessed with the ability to create space to get off his shot.
Brown outside. Outside Williams. Back to Brown. That shot missing. Nice D from Levine. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And Levine, here we go. And Levine throws it down.
The coaching staff needs Zach Levine to perform at his best when it matters, and he did it.
Brown kicks to Smart. Back to Brown. Buries the long-range jumper. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Pass to DeRozan. Ball dishes to Levine. Vucevic a screen on Brown. Down low.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Three. Levine gets it to go from beyond the arc. Levine's got the game tied up here for Chicago.
And big play, 1 3-pointer right on the heels of another. And again, we're tied. And how about this crowd right now? They are bananas.
Williams a screen on Levine. That doesn't go either for Brown. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Ball kicks to Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. Passing to Williams. And here's Brown outside. That doesn't go either for Brown.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump. An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
Levine against Brown. This is to Williams. Back to Brown. Takes a 3. And it's out of bounds. Well, they say it was last touch by Brown. Chicago's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Ball against Brown. Outside, Ball. Smart against Levine. And he's fouled pretty hard up. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. Have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail. The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really...
After the review, the challenge is successful.
The action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands. So it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. We're double-checking, and the game continues on.
Zach Levine has so much talent, and people just want more. But you can't argue that he produces in so many areas.
Brown outside. Will it go? Into the lane. Yes!
Brown. And just awesome speed from Brown. Blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
Levine against Brown. Now Levine. So the big win by Chicago in a tight game. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but